Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Error. I swear on the Can you give me a better price? Of course they're flowers. Everyone can hear your voice. Can't you give me a better price? Fresh fruit, only in Queensbrook. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Hi Alexander Cohen. Thank you for the like.
We grew up together after all. Pie. Fresh fruit, only at Queensbrook. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Dand- But we grew up together after all. I swear on the
Rebooting.
I can't go any lower. Pie, that's what I'll make tonight. Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. Everyone can hear your voice. Can't you give me a better price? Pie.
Alright. It's been a while since our last Genshin Impact stream. And I already forgot the controls. Let's collect our chicken, our fowl. There we go. I'm mixing up my Monster Hunter controls. I haven't fought our wolf boss. Where's Hu Tao?
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Hi, Shield Ship Wolf, Libya, 12K Studio. That's a very long YouTube name.
By royal decree. By royal decree.
Honkai Impact? I don't know about Honkai Impact. I think Honkai Impact is a mobile game. I'm not sure if there will be a PS4 or PS5 version.
By royal decree.
Hi, Allen. Thank you for the like. Nag-Genshin ka pa ba? Pahinga muna ako sa pahinga muna sa Monster Hunter. Habol lang sa ibang games. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung sunod na build na gagawin ko eh. Oo, wala masyado events since magwa 1.5 na. Yan, we will be united. May bagong set ka na sa Monster Hunter? Ilan ba summon ko? Meron ako 1.5. Sige, tipirin na lang natin. Pierce Wyvern Snipe. Ooh, ano gamit mo? Sir, do you have any answer? No, sorry, I don't have any answer. Let's use Ganyu.
Time to begin work?
Oh, sakto. Gusto kong gumawa ng well, eventually gagawa ng long sword, the great sword. Pero may napanood akong bow na build. Gamit niya yung sa yung sa rampage na bow. Ang lakas.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Oz, reveal thyself!
Wala pa akong matinong bow eh.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Nice. Bennett pa rin healer. Oo, maganda si Bennett. Attack buff din kasi. Best best heal pa rin. Ano magagawin ko dito? Hindi siya.
Next on the agenda.
Bawasan ako. Okay, saan? Diretso baba lang naman eh.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Wala, naging bubble puzzle siya.
Next on the agenda.
Para siyang yung isang event. Okay lang. Hello? Nangyari? Dapat tuloy-tuloy lang? Oh.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Nice.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Sadya ba yung spelling ng meat? M-E-T-E? Anong spelling yan?
Dainslith. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainslith, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Abyssal roar!
else on the agenda?
Play safe tayo sa malaya. Cool.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle! Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Talk to Dane Steve. Nasaan siya? Medyo malayo. Uncover the Grand Thief's fate. Escape the eerie ruins.
Just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, them just now and ask what they were up to.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Oh, medyo malayo-layo. Pero sige, tsagain na natin. Ang dami nila.
We're way behind schedule. Blaze over.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Teamwork is dreamwork! I suck! Ruin guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. KcirnE.
Huh? KcirnE? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of KcirnE, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the name... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the KcirnE you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of KcirnE plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of KcirnE? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about KcirnE. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended KcirnE. Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about KcirnE so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about KcirnE than both of you. KcirnE was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to KcirnE. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Parang palayo ng palayo yung ano. Saan tayo? Saan next? Next, dito. Oh, walang ano. Tayo sa mas mataas.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now
Hi,
is the
Paps.
danger they pose. So
Annyeong.
destroy them all.
Bagong gising ka ba? Uy, action na.
This is long overdue.
Oz revealed Isaac.
Uy, Papi, thank you sa 100 stars. Uy, hindi ka na mamatay. May Monster Hunter Rise ka na, Paps?
Born of ice and frost.
Ay, patay, patay.
This is long overdue.
Uy, namatay. Nag-shoot? Nice. Nakita ko nga may post si ano eh.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
May post si Papi Jess. Tinutulungan ka ba niya sa ano? Sa Phototoy? Wala. Nasa isa. Tatago. Nice.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talent.
Sinisingil ako ng St. Peter sa death plan.
Could it be a communication of some kind?
I-schedule mo na.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps
Oh,
it
may
really does
bago
contain
kasi.
information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine?
Faps. Faps. Yan, nababulol ako. Iba yung dating ng Fap eh. Post mo naman yung YouTube page, pati yung FB page ng Phototoy. Para share natin yan. Pati ano ba yung susunod na video natin? Anong sunod na unboxing natin? Yung Sanen mo na ba yan?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation.
Throwback.
So, Dane, what message does this talisman
Throwback. Sun and
contain?
Moon. Pokemon.
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your... though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation
Oh,
similar to
weathering
this
with
one.
you.
Last time it was
Nice.
Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will
Meron
the
ka
Abyss
pala
Order
nun?
use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Squid God.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of KcirnE. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of KcirnE. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Kumuha ka ba nung ano, Paps? Nung... yung Shaman King? Yung pinakita mo sa akin? Yung may malupit na Amidamaru sa background.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the
Yun!
Seven we saw, right?
Phototoy
Yes.
FB page.
According to the talisman,
And
the eye should be placed in the hands of the
Phototoy
defiled statue,
YouTube channel.
thereby imbuing the newly born
Sige,
god
ano
with
natin
the
yan?
power to topple
Share
the
natin yan,
divine
share
thrones
natin
of
yan.
Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
Ah,
Let's
deluxe
go to the cathedral first
version.
and ask
Pagkasama.
around. Maybe we'll learn something.
Ayun lang.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Mukhang may secret pa to ah. Ayaw pumunta sa cathedral. Go to the Favonius Cathedral. Deluxe edition pag may Amidamaru. Lugi, yun nga yung ano mo eh. Yun nga yung hinahunting mo eh. Yung combination ni Yo Asakura pati ano. Pati ni Amidamaru. Kaso mukhang masakit sa budget ah.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's
Sure,
nothing I
sure.
can say about it.
Ano lang, tuloy mo muna ang
We're
iyong
about to enter the cathedral. Don't
photo
say
shoot.
anything bad about the Animo Archon.
Thank you, Papi, sa
Actually,
100
the
stars.
Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
True.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue, but if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Talk to Barbara.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Ba't parang puyat si Rosaria?
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Go to Wolvendom. Oh, kakapunta ko lang dun eh. Kakakuha ko lang sa dun sa weekly boss. Okay, Wolvendom.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Next on the agenda.
Nice.
Access denied.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of KcirnE by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Okay, tuloy ako doon. Doon din pala bagsak ko eh.
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss! Abyssal roar! Annihilate!
We're way behind schedule.
All life will perish!
No touching. We're way behind schedule. I can fix this. Pause, reveal the
New life!
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Born of ice and frost.
Ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it...
Fireballs? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
In layo naman ni Dane. Buti may teleport.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fear after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire air. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there.
Hindi ako makababa. Hangin ako. Yun.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going...
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to top. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure no matter where we may hide it, they will find it.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for...
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well...
Do the Seven really expect me? Let's go back to those ruins and I'll make sure it...
Haba pala ng story na to. Okay lang. Sakto yan, sakto.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, can I switch character na? Ayun. Nangyari. Maubos na yung ano ko. Maubos na yung food ko. Oo nga eh, laki ng map eh. Teka, para ba ano? Paano? Ayun. Palitan natin yung Sweet Madam. Yeah. Dahil mas okay gamitin ang Sweet Madam sa healing. Mas malaki ang heal. Saan nga ba yun? Nawala yung tracker ko. Yun, sa baba lang. Malapit na ang version 1.5 eh. I think sa Tuesday yata yung patch eh. Kaya kailangan maghabol ng story. And may bagong character. Si... pangalan nun? Yanfei. Pyro na Catalyst. And si Eula. Cryo Claymore. 5-star. Yanfei is 4-star. Then may rerun ng Zhongli banner. Kasama si Yanfei doon. Okay.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Oh, kabila na yung
Look at
bumukas.
us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Uy. Grabe. Talagang iwas ko iwas. Abot ba tayo? Abot ba? Joke lang. Hindi umabot. Oh no. Bayan, automatic laglag pag tumama. Annoying to ah. Isa pa. Tayo sa gilid. Yun o, dire-diretso lang oh. Uy, stop over. Grabe ka naman makadikit. Nice.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Daneslith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Wala, surprise laban.
Access denied.
Abyssal roar!
Wala, sabay may lumapit na ano, bastos.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Born of ice and frost.
Nasaan na yun? Nawala. Ayun. Ayun.
Born of ice and frost.
For Rex Lapis. By royal decree. I'm going in.
Nice. Wala. Daya. Patapos ka na eh.
We're way behind schedule.
Hydro ka pala ah.
Next on the agenda, no touching.
Duling.
Access denied.
Galing mo, hindi kita matamaan. And nabitin siya. Nice. Ooh, ayos yun. Ooh.
Hey! Could that be?
Hi, loves. Kawi ka na, loves?
Ether.
Yeah, nagkita na ng magkapatid.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Nakapag-sanitize na rin. Good, good. Kain ka na, mag-early dinner ka?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Daneslith, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
You can tell me all this later. Let's go home. Bayan, ngayon na lang sila nagkita, magkalaban pa.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Ooh, once we get to Inazuma. Name drop ng Inazuma. Should keep it in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of KcirnE turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from KcirnE too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Oh, quest complete. Mahaba-haba rin yun, eh. We will be united. So, ano gagawin ko dito? Exit na ba ako? Paano may... Ayun. Doon pala exit. Wala man lang chest na kahit ano. Ayun. Beginner's Protector. Wow. Bagong-bago. At least makatapos tayo ng main story. Learn the Luma Fates. Defeat Abyss Herald. Will be realized. Uy, hindi ako nakakuha. Ito na lang.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
Teka, hindi pala ako na-heal. Yun, fully healed. Ano ba pwedeng gawin pa? Wala pa ako nagagawa doon sa dailies, ah. Saan ba sila? Malapit ba sila? Bahin naman natin. Wag naman porsigan nyo. Gamitin naman si Hutaw. Baka magtampo.
Send them all.
Another test. That tingle? Terrorist.
Oh, 14,000 crit. Nice.
Taste of my hammer.
Time to go!
Jab cross. Fry.
Tapos. Ano to? Bago yata to. Defeat all opponents. Bago to ah. Parang ngayon ko pala nagawa to. Saan yun? Okay. Let's go. Hutaw Supremacy. Silly churl, Billy churl. Ikaw bakit ang puno?
Go!
Go! Defeat all opponents. Napak ako.
Get back!
Basagin natin yung ano. Nice. Uy, namatay ako. Mali.
I'm going in!
Namatay na naman. Ano ba? Ako ka, pinapatay yung si Ganyo ko. Si Hutaw pala. Tatapos na. Yung dalawa lang pala kailangan patayin. Patay si Hutaw. Lesson natin. Revive. Nice. Silly churl, Billy churl. Cool. Next. Sige, huli, huli. Nice.
By royal decree!
Nalaglag. Nawala siya bigla. Sige na nga. Ano gagawin ko? Mukhang dito rin pala bagsak ko eh.
Adventure time!
Nice. Saan yun?
Everybody stand back! By royal decree!
Add as
Nice. Parang ngayon lang ulit ako nakakuha ng commission. Wala pa masyadong events. Waiting na lang talaga for 1.5. So, let's see. Mukhang top... Oh. Actually, sa 1.5, ang daming events. Nandun na yung housing. May sarili ka ng area. So, de-designan mo na yung bahay. Tapos, may bagong weekly boss. Magkakaroon ng changes dun sa sa mga boss kasi magiging 4 na siya. Then yung first 3 weekly boss yata is 30 resin na lang instead of 60. So 30, 30, 30, 60. And PSA na rin, wag niyong gawin yung boss bukas. Hintayin natin na mag patch 1.5 na para sulit yung resin. Kasi kung gagawin natin yung by tomorrow, puro 60 pa yung resin cost. Then may bagong events, new characters. Teka, ano bang pwedeng gawin? Amber level 20, Sinyan 20, Barbara ko naging C6 na, pero hindi ko naman ginagamit masyado. Si Lisa, Chongyu, ito, Rosaria. I have Rosaria. Pero hindi ko pa sure kung ano ang gagawin kong rune para sa kanya. Hindi ko alam kung anong build sa kanya. So, pinahawa ko muna sa kanya yung Favonius Lance. Hindi ko rin sure kung ano weapon niya. Tingguang, Noel, Keching, hindi ko pa nabibuild. Same with Jean. Same with Traveler. Pa-level up ko na kaya itong Traveler, no? Albedo. 20 lang yung level 20 lang yung Traveler. Sige na nga, pa-level up natin. Kawawa naman. Ascend. Okay. Cool. Yan, at least tumaas-taas man lang yung level niya. Jean, Traveler, Albedo, Kaya, 25, na-stuck sa 25. Beidou, try kong palakasin dahil sa comp niya kay...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Comp ko kay... Child. Diona. I think sa 1.5 magkakaroon tayo ng free na Diona eh. Free unit. So, okay yun. Pero I think C3 na pala sa kanya. C5 kay Xiangling. Sincho, C5. C3 Sucrose. C0 na Chichi. C0 na Tartaglia, Ganyu, Hutaw. Bennett ko is C1. Tipid na tipid. C4 na na official. So, pwede na siya pang DPS. Well, lalo na pag nag C6. And C3 Razor. Makapag-farm nga muna ng farm artifacts. Hindi ka pwede rito. Sino ba nilagay dito? Chichi.
What's happening?
Next on the agenda.
Oh, grabe. Naghihingalo pala yung buhay ni kainin naman ako.
Born of ice and frost. No touching. We're way behind schedule.
Rain outlines your fate.
Life goes on. Born of ice and frost. I can fix this. Born of ice and frost. Next up. Access denied. Go.
No, my sword!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
We're waiting.
Body and mind.
Rise.
Parang ang hina pa rin nung ano ko. Ang hina pa rin nung child. Condensed resin tayo. Marami na tayo yung stock ng condensed resin. Cool. Continue. Farm lang. Tagal lang din ang pag-farm ng artifacts eh.
Come on, focus. We're way behind schedule. We're way. I can fix this. Life goes on.
Ay, duli.
Born of ice and frost.
Rain outlines your fate.
Next on the... We're way behind schedule.
Rain outlines your fate.
Go.
Tidal. Shouldn't let your guard down.
For Rex Lapis!
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Born of ice and frost.
No time.
Cool. Pero parang nahihinaan pa rin talaga ako sa child ko.
We're way behind schedule.
Isa pa. Last.
No touching! No touching!
We're way behind schedule.
No touching! Born of ice and frost.
Rain outlines your fate.
No touching!
No, my sword.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Go.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis!
Namaan pa ako. Nice. Challenge complete.
Health.
Okay. Leave domain. Tingnan ko nga kung sino muna yung mga ano. Sino ba need kong ayusin ang artifacts? Bukas gawa na lang ako ng isa pang resin. Artifacts. Can you check mo nga yung kay Child? Hinaan ako. HP, attack, level 20. Mababa pa yung hydro damage and crit damage. 20% lang ang crit rate ko. Yun ang problema. Sige, taasan muna natin to. HP, saklap. Thunder Suitor, Blizzard Strayer, crit rate, Artifacts Official 4 lang. Yeah. Crit rate, dapat taasan din to. Total DPS support din naman siya. Nice! Energy recharge. Cool. So, at least in a way na nagalaw yung mga build nila. And need ko ng build ni Rosaria. Walang idea sa build ni Rosaria. Anyway, I think I will end the stream here. So, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you sa panood with the story events. And see you in version 1.5. I'll stream more of Monster Hunter Rise as well. And a bit of Summoner's War. Since medyo balik loob tayo sa Summoner's War. Naubos na nga lang yung mga summons ko. Need ko magpalakas ng mga iba kong naipon na 5-star. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next stream.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Fountain. Hear my wishes.